So, guys, some updates with the Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter potential fight. According to Bob Arum, he's going to be spending some money to get this fight, to host this fight. It's not going to go on first bid, according to him, but I don't know if it's final. But I'm glad that Bob Arum is all in on this matchup, and he does believe that this matchup may bring some good pay per views. And when does he want this fight to happen? We'll talk about that.
Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Hey guys, my name is Powcast Sports, boxing commentary, Filipino boxing, international boxing. And right now, we're going to talk about the potential fight of Terrence Crawford, the undefeated boxer of the top rank that is mostly shown on ESPN in the US. And then, of course, Sean Porter from PBC, WBO. If you don't know, order that they fight each other. It's mandatory, and looks like a lot of people like this. I like this, and I've already talked to you on my previous video about it. A lot of not a lot of people watch it because it's in English, but we wanted to get some international viewers. So um, this fight, um, so we assume, and a lot of people assume that Babarum will not spend, or will not spend a lot, will not, and will let this go to first bid, which means other network will be able to get it. I think this is what happened to Chufimo Lopez fight and Cambosos. It went to Thriller because the primary promoter doesn't want uh, to to do the fight or to spend money for the fight. Now it went to Thriller. So this time, Bob Arum believed that he's gonna make some money and moolah out of this, which he believes that it would have a strong appeal to the boxing fans. Now I'm gonna ask you this. I'm sure a lot of Filipino boxing fans are watching this. Would you like to see this fight, and would you pay for it on pay per view because they plan to put this on pay per view? Terrence Crawford doesn't really have a very good performance in pay per view from the last. I think the last pay per view he had was Amir Khan and Victor Postol. I don't know Amir Khan. I mean, he fought Amir Khan when he was already past his prime, so there were not a lot of interest. And of course, we all know why Terrence Crawford is not that considered as the best of the best in the welterweight because of the kind of opponent. So Sean Porter would give him that finally. Um, by the way, I do believe that this would be an interesting matchup, and I am willing to pay for a pay per view if it happens in the Philippines. I use Fight TV to buy for the pay per view. In the US, it's probably ESPN pay per view if it's gonna go to Top Rank. Um, Gervonta Davis fight against Barrios, I think only sold 90,000. So if they're happy with around that range or doubling that, as long as he's not expecting Pacquiao kind of number or big number, then I mean go for it. I mean it's still pay per view, but I think it's gonna do better than that. A lot of people wanted to see Terrence Crawford ability against a formidable opponent, and Sean Porter is that boxer. I mean, right now I still believe Terrence Crawford is gonna win, but this is gonna be the hardest fight if if Sean Porter gives out a good performance, the same performance as he always does, then this is gonna be a hard fight for Terrence Crawford. We'll see if Terrence Crawford really has the capability. Uh, this will answer the questions that most of the boxing fans have regarding the legitimacy of if it's really that good compared to other welterweights. And if he wins this one, regardless of the pay per view numbers, and I'm glad that Bob Arum is willing to spend on this fight, then he might go with the winner of Errol Spence and Pacquiao, which is, let's not talk about that for now. But I'm just happy that this might not go to first bid, and Babaram is planning to do this in November because he still got the heavyweights fighting in August or September. Um, So yeah, that's the news. What do you think? Do you think this fight between Crawford and Sean Porter will get a lot of pay-per-view numbers? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. My name is Pao Salud, Filipino boxing blogger, sports blogger. And if you're not yet subscribed, please do so. And I do have a lot of Tagalog contents, but every now and then I do English and Taglish most of the time. Don't forget to subscribe. Boom, boom, pow. Salud. Thank you.
Vlogger ng boxing talk. Ilan yung mga followers natin? 350,000 po. Subscribe. Powcast Sports. Don't forget to click down. Sa Powcast lang makikita niyo yan. Kaya dito sa Powcast Sports. Kaya ang ilipat para hindi tamaan ng uppercut, tumutok sa Powcast. Thank you.
Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.